All right, good morning, everyone. It's been a while since I made a CF Moto video, so it's nice outside this morning, so I thought I'd get them out, let them run, and kind of do a video on these and talk about the new ATV law that Kentucky just came out with, and talk about that for just a minute. So these are both 2022s. They're the 500 Cforces. Bought the red one in October of 22. I bought the blue one sometimes between Thanksgiving and Christmas, if I remember right. So added 26-inch Son of Warriors to both of them, and I made the fender flares myself. I have a video posted on them. So the red one, they don't get rode much. 197 miles on this red one. $225 on the blue one. These are for the windshields I have for them. So like I said, I came from Polaris Sportsman's, and I haven't regret buying either one of these. They're both running the original batteries, so the batteries are close to 3 years old. My garage is not climate controlled, and I don't use battery tenders. I really ought to invest in them, but keep the Harley on a battery tender, but the ATVs, they just sit in the garage, and I just start them up, a couple times a month, let them run, and occasionally I'll ride them around the yard. I was riding them. I live out in the county, in the country, so I was riding them up and down the road here and there, just like I said, just to ride them. So let me shut the little boys off. Got it out so it can run too. It's a little Chinese 50. So getting back with this new law that Kentucky has came up with. So now in Kentucky, you can ride these on public roads. There's several regulations when it comes to it, and it's also your county has to allow it too, so that your county will vote on it, whether they're going to allow it or not. And if they do, then basically it's going to be just like a motorcycle or a car. You have to go to your courthouse with your paperwork. You have to get them, licensed and everything, insured. Then there's also all kind of laws, and rules that they have to meet to be able to ride them on the road. The CF Motos, they come with a lot of it from the factory, and some things they don't. So, you got your brake lights and everything, headlights, all that's standard, of course. But so they'll have to have turn signals. They have to have a horn. And I believe that's really the only thing that the CF Motos are missing is the horn and the turn signals. You can get that kit off Amazon starting around $40. So it's not crazy expensive. So anyway, that's what I was talking about. I haven't been riding them on the road because I have a feeling that they came up with this, and I know most of the states are the same way. No matter, I'm in Kentucky, but if you're in Tennessee or West Virginia or Indiana or wherever, if you live out in the country, the majority of the people with ATVs ride them on the road. The law really never says anything unless you're acting like an idiot. If you're just out taking your time, just, riding normal, they don't really bother you none. But it happens a lot. So here's my thinking is, now that they've passed this law, they're using this not particularly to help people out that have nowhere to ride, because there's nowhere to ride where I am in Western Kentucky. You know, you have to drive an hour and a half in any direction to find a place. So it's more now, is my way of thinking, is if they catch you on the road now, you're going to get a ticket no matter what, because they're going to say, hey, you know, you have the option to make this legal now, so you need to do that. So here, now we're going to give you a ticket. So it's going to be a way to push getting these things legalized, and which, you know, I see both sides of it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, sometimes before winter, I'm going to go get these street legal. They even come with a license plate bracket already. So like I said, I'm going to get on Amazon and get my turn signal kit ordered, get my paperwork out. So I'll have to go up there and pay taxes on them again, and license and registration and all that, I'm sure. Maybe not taxes again, because I paid that at the dealership. But definitely we'll have to pay taxes, you know, the license registration. So, but with that, from what I'm reading, okay, you won't be able to ride on any roads that's in the cities, you know, city limits. You can't ride on public roads with a speed limit over 55 mile an hour. I believe you have a 20-mile radius from your home, which 20 miles out in the country is a pretty long ways. And then, you know, you gotta use, you know, all your, you know, all the laws and stuff. You know, you gotta use turn signals and all that, of course. But so anyway, that's what my next plan is. I'm gonna get these road legal, and then maybe I can get some more miles put on them, because if I do that, you know, there's a lot of places I can ride just visiting people and just out killing time, just riding around on the weekends. So I'm going to do that. Then we'll see how these Son of Warriors are going to hold up doing some road riding, because it won't take long to get several more 100 miles put on when you get ride them on the road very much. Like I said, I believe these tires are going to hold up good, because they're pretty hard compound rubber. So anyway, that's the update on these two. I'm still loving them. Still no regrets in purchasing them. I took my windshields off back in about, I think, May, towards the end of May. And I don't know really why I took them off, but it's just a set screw in both ATVs. You got two set screws, loosen them, slide the windshields in, tighten them down, and they're in. So it's really quick. And so we're getting closer to fall, so I might as well put the windshields back on pretty soon. The little boys, we bought this in 2021, I believe, when he was 3. And so it's a 50cc 4-stroke. It's electric start, no reverse. It's got 3 gears in low, 3 in high. It's been a really good AT. Original battery still in it. We bought it used, but it was only, I think, a year or 2 old when we bought it. Haven't done anything to it besides change the oil. Windshield, my buddy bought a old Bayou 400, had this on there, and he gave it to me. The little boy wanted a windshield on his so he could be like me, so we mounted that on there for him. It used to have a headlight on it, and he wasn't watching where he was going and ran into a limb, and the plastic was brittle, so it busted the headlight and the plastic nose cone. So I made that, and it's actually just cardboard, but I put a thick coat of paint on it and attached it on there. He was really big into Sonic at the time, so we put some Sonic decals on there. And so he's 6 now. I really need to teach him how to start shifting gears, but he doesn't know how yet. So I got him limited down to about a quarter throttle, and I'll put it in either first or second gear. I think I put it in second gear low, or I'll put it in first gear high. and he'll ride it around the yard like that, and he don't, that keeps him from getting out of control. Put him a basket in there. He keeps a helmet in there whenever he's not riding it. A lot of times he'll run that helmet, but I have a full face helmet for him too, and normally that's what he'll wear all the time. But it's just been so hot. I'm actually looking for his helmet right now, and I don't see it. I might have to look for it because I don't know where it is. Huh. Yeah, so I might have to find his helmet because I'm not for sure where that is now. But, so anyway, this is the update. I'm still wanting to get some riding videos done. Don't know when that's going to happen, but maybe here soon. Trying to think of any other complaints that I've had on these, and I can't think of any. Yeah, I can't think of any. So the fender flares, I don't know if I got a good video of it last time when I done the video. These are dirty right now. They're dusty from just sitting. So whenever I done the tires, I made a video on this before, but I had this on jack stands and had the red one on cut up firewood. And if one of these was going to fall, I would have put my money on the one that I had sitting on the firewood. Well, the one I had on jack stands fell, the blue one. And at the time, I think it only had 40 miles on it, 30 miles. I really can't remember now. So I came home, and this one was laying over on its side. It fell off the jack stands, and it was just completely on its side. So when it fell, in 2022, these came out with the automotive painted plastics on them. 23, they went to ejection colored plastic. And I believe 24 and 25, they went back to the automotive painted. So when this went on its side, it's hard to see, but all this right here scuffed up really, really bad. And it took it down to just the black plastic underneath the paint. And it also got it right here. It's hard to see. So I sanded and tried to color match the paint. And every time I'd done it, it never looked right. And it really bugged me. It scuffed it right here. Really not, really not horrible. So, man, I never was happy with how it looked, and I just never was happy with how it turned out. So, let's see, how's that go? Yeah, okay, it's in there. So, kept on thinking things I wanted to do. They actually offer a really nice set of fender flares, but CF Moto only sells them in Canada and in Europe. They're not available in America for some reason. So it hit me one day whenever I was at Lowe's. I saw this landscape edging, the border. So I bought a roll of it, and I thought I would only have enough to do one ATV. I believe it was 20 feet. So I got cutting, drilling holes. It was really hard to drill holes in brand new ATVs, but I done it, and 20 foot done both ATVs. So it gave pretty good protection on it. You don't get, when the backwater was up in February and March, I rode it quite a bit through in the backwater, and it's really, really good protection on them. So you don't get no mud and no water slung on you. And actually, I don't think they look too bad. I just didn't like drilling holes, but it is what it is. But so now it kind of takes away from the blemishes. The red one had no blemishes, but I just wanted them to match. So I've done them both. And like I said, they look pretty good. I'm surprised my little boy ain't wanting to do in his four-wheeler. So like I said, he's 6. He's really tall for his age, and he's almost too big for this. He don't have a whole lot of leg room now. So I believe this is going to be his last season riding this. And come spring, I got to think what I'm going to get him. CF Moto makes a little 110, Cforce 110. And I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to get him. And this, to be honest, I think I'm just going to put up in a building and keep it started here and there and just hold on to it. You know, I can't get much out of it. And it's pretty sentimental now because it was, you know, his first one. And man, to be a little cheap Chinese ATV, it's bulletproof. I mean, so that's my plan. Put this thing up, and you know, maybe 15, 20 years from now, when he has a kid, you know, we'll drag it out, get it running, and they'll have them a four-wheeler. So that's kind of my plan right now on what I'm going to do. So anyway, guys, thanks for looking at the video. And if you're in the market for a CF Moto and they're kind of hesitant, like I've said before a lot of times, don't be hesitant. Definitely, you know, consider them, because for the price, the ride, the comfort, the power, the reliability, I love them. I can't recommend them enough. The 400s and the 500s, do anything you want to do. You don't have to have a 1000cc ATV. I've been saying this for years, and they will do anything you want to do and go anywhere you want to go. So like I said, thanks guys for watching, and I'll try to get another video posted sooner than later. I'm gonna get a video of the little boy riding his, and we'll get that posted too, because he's getting where he really likes making YouTube videos. And we got him a little Hyper Go-Go motorcycle, and we're gonna get a video of that posted too also. So all right guys, be safe.